Okay, that's all good. Yeah. Another fine day at the office. Welcome back everyone to Critical Rocket with another Star Citizen video. And today I thought I'd have a look at another ship that I'd like to point out very quickly. I don't own this one, much like the Redeemer in a previous video and the Gladiator and the Super Hornet and the such. This is another one that a friend has very kindly allowed me access to his account so I can use it. So let's have a look. I'm not quite sure. Oh right, yeah, the lift does just look that weird. Okay, for everyone who's sort of wondering, this is the Aero View hangar. You've probably already seen it though if you're watching a lot of Star Citizen videos to begin with. So today I thought I'd round out the Cutlass series and have a look at the Blue. Now, this is the top end, I guess you could say, I mean it certainly is price-wise, of the Cutlass series, and it's a Blue because it's pretty much a systems patrol police vessel, essentially. So emphasis on combat and for obviously apprehending probably bounty targets or local criminals, but I guess this is going to be a popular ship with bounty hunters, considering some of its internal systems. So you've got, as I said, a few extra missiles equipped on the bottom of this one, and some meaty looking cannons. This is also some very large ballistics weapon on the front here, it's quite nice. I believe it has some sucker punch cannons in there, and a couple of other energy based weapons. Obviously physically it's not massively different from the outside. I believe the cockpit is a slightly different shape compared, more rounded to the red or the black. I guess that's maybe just to make it stand out a little more compared, again due to the sort of, I guess, more premium side of things. Outside of that though, the actual physical setup of the ship is identical to the other two. I think this one has a much larger engine though, or at least it has a higher power plant that allows more power from the engine. So this vessel will be going the fastest of the three, at least as far as the stock model goes. Obviously with Star Citizen you will eventually be able to upgrade all your ships and you'll be able to chop and change parts as you see fit. So this is the first time I've actually been around the ship, so if I look like I'm a bit lost sometimes, usually because I am. Let's just close that. So yeah, here's the internals, and as I mentioned, this is why it's going to be popular with bounty hunters. You have these holding cells. Looks like you get, what was it, 6? Yeah, 6 holding cells. I assume these are for your engines now. I think that's what these are for, or their escape pods, one of the two. So this is your pod. Can we open? Oh, yep, we can open the door. Whee! Okay, the door kind of swings open. I thought it would actually go up or go into the floor, but no. And yeah, so here we go. So this is what it would look like if you were captured. I guess another player can capture you, as we've been told that can happen. So you could be spending some of your in-game time, I guess, just stuck in this little box, looking out. I guess this is where you chat to the other players after you've been caught. I don't know if you can interact with either of these. I think these are beds. Really? Is that a bed? You'd have to be pretty fucking thin to use that. Oh my god. That is, can I crouch in here? No, unless it's keyed. Yeah, control. Wow, that's a tiny bed. That's I don't think you could sleep on that. I think you'd have to sit on it and just sort of like lean into the corner and try and get as comfortable as possible if you could try and sleep. And it's, oh god, I mean the toilet is not in the best place, I suppose. I mean maybe this one's on the end, so I guess maybe when you're on the toilet you don't have to worry about anyone looking through these holes in the, I don't know, glass, plastic, probably glass. But if you're in one of the middle ones, that's not a pretty sight. I guess you could be secreting something like a hidden weapon up your ass or something. I don't know. This is a storage cupboard, I guess. Triangular storage cupboard. Does the other one open? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay. So we've got 2 very, very, very small storage cupboards. I guess it'd be good for like hide and seek if you were playing that in your hangar. Once they allow people to jump in together, it'd be a good one to jump into maybe. Oh, we've got our favourite, we've got our taxi seats, they're still here. And oh, we now have more spacious benches. Ah, more seating room, very premium. So, blue button. Blue button doesn't do anything. Blue button is still here. I think the only no turret at the top. So this is not. I assume this is not flyable in Arena Commander yet. Yeah. So obviously there would be a topside turret for the Cutlass Blue because of its emphasis on much larger and more powerful weaponry. Obviously, I've already opened this door, so we can have a look on the side, like we did with the red. We can just kind of jump on the outside and have a look. So we've got this different symbol here. I guess that's like a sci-fi, like a police one. No, fell down. Bollocks. Okay, right. Well, this is why I had the ladder down. So I thought that was going to happen. In case I try and jump and I fall down like a fucking idiot, I can get back up. So here we go. Is that? It's a bin. It has a bin label on the outside. Okay. Is it taking out the trash? Is that what it's doing? Is that like a police thing? Come on, you bastard! Come on, get up there. There we go. Ah, yeah. It's kind of a pity the topside turret isn't there. I mean, I don't know whether that's a bug or what, or it's like my game hasn't loaded it in properly, which would be kind of weird. I like the blue. I like the colour scheme though. It's quite nice. Nice livery. Obviously the detail again is really good. Almost obsessive. I feel like the fact you have this nice livery, but there it is, all chipped away, and you know, looks like it's been in use for a while. It's obviously a used one. Got it cheap. So yeah. Let's have a look at the cockpit side of things. Use the animation, or get stuck. Oh, try that again. There we go. Slide in there. Shut that door. Just so we can watch that animation, which is very nice. So let's see. Okay, so I don't remember if that was a screen previously. It might have been. I just don't recognise it. But let's see if they fix the bug. Will he sit through the chair? Yeah, he still sits through the floor of the seat, which is kind of weird. Okay, so let's have a look at it on the outside. Ah, it's a nice ship. I mean, yeah, it's the Cutlass. It's like the red and like the blue. But I quite like this white and blue livery. It's really nice. Cool to look at. It's got a very nice profile, the Cutlass. Very cool looking ship. Obviously one of the earlier ships that they first showed off back in the days when everyone didn't think it would even reach 20 million in funding, let alone what we're up to now, the high 70s. So way before then is when we saw the original Cutlass stuff, and it's really come along nicely. So this paneling and you know, other details, it looks so nice. I've got to get a better graphics card for when this game actually gets close to launch. But yeah, Cutlass Blue, very nice ship. So yeah, there isn't really much else beside that. Obviously there would be the top turret, which give you that extra firepower. You know, if you're going to be one of those truth and justice type organisations, I imagine a few of these might be, you know, a first choice, because you might want to go out and do some system patrolling yourself and capturing a few outlaws or lawbreakers. But obviously it's just a good old, looks like it's going to be a good all-round combat vessel. It's got some nice weapon selection, good hard points. I mean, at the moment obviously all of this can change, and you know, the ship could become more powerful, or who knows, they may even just tinker with the actual hard points themselves, maybe change what kind of weapons you can put in there. Speaking of the change though, apparently the pilot's stuck in that seat. Apparently all three of these ships will be getting a visual update at some point for the internals. Specifically generally the layout and some of the internal features, like as far as I'm aware, these little pods will be getting another look at. probably to fix up a few bugs with them. Like graphically, they do seem to cause a few issues with lighting and obviously reflection. So you can see the side of the wall there, sort of not really projecting through the glass properly on the front, and it's kind of flickering. So I guess they'll fix a few of those bugs, and they may even get a complete redesign as in size and shape. So we could see a very different internal to the blue. The same goes for the red and the black as well. The black, I think, needs something extra in there just to make it less, I don't know, Spartan. It does look a bit boring from the inside. The outside it looks great, but once you get inside and you just look at that big vast empty space there, it's just not that interesting. Whereas the blue and the red, I think they could just do probably once over just to clean everything up and maybe alter the size of a few things, maybe add in a few extra details here and there. But yeah, that was the Cutlass Blue. Once it's in engine, hopefully I'll be able to fly it around, give it a good look, and yeah, we can see it shooting down some Vandul, or possibly just crashing into shit, who knows. So once again, thanks for watching everyone, and yeah, comment, rate, subscribe. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Any feedback, that'd be great. So, have a good one folks. Critical Rocket signing out.